Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Raven from Kingdom 945. So today, I always save the best for last. Well, this is not my last video, but I have more video to share with you guys that I have so much knowledge in this game, guys, and trust me, you'll be amazed by it. So today we're going to talk about airship level. Everyone is struggling with airship, right? Even in the very beginning. In the very beginning of the game, in order to get the Guardian Shield, right? Because, the Guardian Shield is the wonder, I think KOA call it the relic. And you have to be airship level 6 to get it, right? The first one to get it, you have to be airship level 6 to get the Guardian Shield. I just want to say, it's so super simple to get it. One of my member. Now I wasn't the leader back then, so my good friend Mad, that is in his name is Mad, that's in law, and he's a good person. He always asks me, he have a lot of questions to ask me, and me and him always talk. And one day he was like, I'm gonna go for the Guardian Shield. And I'm like, okay. All right, you go for the Guardian Shield. I'll do something else. So it's a lot of changes. I do a lot of changes because I know when to get something, when not to get something. But I can also be a really high with my airship level. I'll show you guys. It's super simple. So we're gonna get in here, guys. So go to my airship, enhance, because the new update, they have everything. You got airship parts here, skin here, enhance here. So there's all the new updates. So right now I'm at airship level 7, right? A lot of people, a lot of YouTubers don't know this. They do not know this. All right. And your damage is in your airship. Hopefully you guys know it. So, hey, what's up, Cat Kit? All right, so one second. I want everybody to know this, guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Welcome to my channel. I am here to help everybody out in GOG because I don't like them. I love the game. Don't get me wrong. I love the game. So airship parts. A lot of people doesn't know damage is from airship parts. When you watch other people video, right? They'll go here, they go, hey guys, troop health is 400%. That's the one thing I want to point out. Troop health, a troop attack, march capacity. I love march capacity, but to me, the basic statistic will get you killed. Troop troop defense, like what? Do you even know how to play the game? Like, okay. So in the very beginning, okay, this game is old now. This game is old. Like I say, I love reading. Every time when there's a new update, I love reading, guys. This is how I know everything. I read everything, of course. You're gonna have to read everything, you know what I mean? Like, before you try to depend on somebody else, you want to read everything. But if you miss the update, I can't blame you. This is why I created a YouTube channel, to make sure everybody understand that you can have fun in this game forever. Like, I love this game. Despite the things I dislike about the game with GOG, but I still love this game. You meet new people, you meet bad people, good people, whatever. It's how you feel about the game, okay? Not what other people think. So, airship level. This is the most crucial thing that nobody understands about airship. You can check everybody YouTube channel. They don't know anything. So, airship level 7. This is when I know when I first play this game, right? They have the little indicator, and you look at airship. Airship level 7 or airship level 5, 6. Now, what do you need? Increase your damage for everything, for each and every individual type of troops. Get in here, guys. Get in here. So, when you move up airship level, now what can you add here? Add here is all insensitive gear, which I always tell my members, go for insensitive gear. A lot of them ignore it, or a lot of them that did not see my message or my mail, they go for something else. So when you go to level 6 insensitive gear, like when your airship is in combat, carry damage receive 62 point. This is, 62%. This is where I'm at now. So if I go up to a level 7, 70.86. Are you going to get 70.86? Yes, you are. But add another 30% on top of that. Now, that's the bonus. That's the catch. What I want to explain about airship. A lot of people don't know it. Like, oh, they just think you moving up with regular basic statistic, troop health, troop defense, and troop attack. No. You move up damage, and they move up by 30-something%. Guarantee. Because I don't lie in my channel. I've gone through many years in GOG. When you reach level 7, you got to make sure you have intensive gear level 7. You're going to see that massive increase. Alright? Now I'm going to show you in the very beginning of your kingdom, if you really want that wonder, the Guardian Shield. That's up to you. Remember, we have nothing but time. Everybody is still learning. If you surpass anybody else, help that next person. If you have more knowledge than that person, they can never beat you. There's no way in hell they can beat you. So let's go back out to the game. All right, let's go here. Let me see my comments. Damage is in airship element parts. Exactly. So, yeah. That's what I mean. Like, if you don't know where your damage come from, it's because you didn't realize, or you watch somebody else's channel, that you're just adding damage here, right? You're just adding damage here, and it will tell you too right here. It'll tell you 72.33 is your next one. If I add to a level 7 intensive gear, this is what I get, right? Yes, but you gain another extra 30% on top of that when this is level 7, because you have airship level 7. A lot of people don't know that. So I'm just trying to point that out, guys. This is why early in the beginning of your kingdom, every day counts. Every day matters. But it's not too late. It's not too late. All right? Because I always try to explain to all my members, to all the people that's watching my channel, Hall of Heroes, raising a bounty. When you raise a bounty, you got to do your math. Like every other thing you try to, like refinement scroll, everything, you got to do the math, or else you won't know when are you going to get your hands on it. Raising a bounty, guys. There was a C-30, our second KVK, a C-30. We had C-30, C-35, C-40, C-44. Everybody lost to the C-30, except for me, of course. I know the game very well. And you know, I'm just sitting there shaking my head like, a C-30. There was a C-30 in the kingdom about 4 years old from us. He's a C-30, 7 billion power. And nobody can beat him. I was like, not even a single person in my kingdom can beat a C-30. That's why, learn from me, guys. I will explain everything in here. All right. So there you go. Oh, go back in here. Raise the bounty. Like I say, raising the bounty is super simple. We'll get there. We'll get there. So, airship precision parts right here in front of you. Do you have to spend money? No, you don't have to spend money. I'm gonna tell you why you don't have to spend money. All right. So, is 110,000 a lot? Yes, it is, because even I'm at a airship level 7, and to get level 71 out of like an individual like part, like the hull, it's only like not even 100,000. It's like 90,000. Boom, level 1. But imagine when you first start in the kingdom, what is the requirement for you to move up in each and every part? It's like what, 30,000, 40,000. So you know, here you go. I'll show you how to get it. Super easy, free. Don't buy no stamina. Don't buy no precision parts. Don't do it. Alright. All you have to do, every day you get 200, right? Every day you get 200 stamina. All you have to do, just keep rally. When you think about upgrading, enhancing your guards, is when you hit the threats. Hit the threats. But don't think about the precision parts you're gonna get from hitting the threats, because you do, but don't think about it. Because what is the most important thing that you need is this. Go down here. So, refinement scroll. You got 4 parts. Remember, there is the engine. The engine, it's always hard to get the engine, right? It's always hard. The cannon, the hull, and the envelope. Those 4, you need these, right? Always do rallies. I mean, you have to hit threats too, because the daily quests, you have to hit threats and you have to rally. So hit threats and just stop. Keep on doing rallies. Go to your talent. Threat stamina. Need threat stamina. Alright? Very important. Okay? So every day, each and every reset. Oh, come in here. Daily quest, guys. Munition keys. You get 8 of them every single day. Every single day. Get 8 of them. Now, go back down here. So I'm gonna go to my level, my chest level 4, right? Just say I'm gonna open. I'll open 8. Boom. Now, what do you see there when you open 8 of these? You see the badges. That's the key. You can get rid of the badges from having farm accounts that send badges to you every day. You can actually go back out here to hot events, the veterans reunion. You complete that, you get this, the DIY chest, and you can get 12 of these or 50 aristocrat badge that you can actually eliminate, trade it into coins. Every single day, guys, you can raise a bounty, and the cooldown is 24 hours. 24 hours. Like I said, this video right here will shock the crap out of you, because a lot of people doesn't know this. They're looking at like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get higher level airship, higher level. I'll get the Guardian Shield. I keep going up. Then all of a sudden, when they live in the kingdom 3 or 4 years later, when they actually add intensive gear level 7 or level 8, they're like wondering like whoa, what? Well, wait a minute, man, my damage just increased like 60% for all of my troops. Like, where did that come from? I play this game so long, and like I said, I read everything. You can go to anybody YouTube channel. Nobody just explained what I explained to you. Okay? Nobody did. Because in the very beginning of the game, I read it. I read it. Airship level 7, intensive gear level 7. So you're getting 13% extra damage, right? If you're going for distant damage. Plus, going high into airship level 7 that equal your intensive gear level 7, you get an extra 30%. 30%. A lot of people don't know that. So, I just want to point out, like, you don't have to hit no threats. Don't hit no threats. When you hit threats, you do get, precision parts. But you can also raise a bounty every day. Every single day, you can raise the bounty. If you're struggling with badges and stuff like that, it's impossible if you struggle with badges. All you have to do is join events every day. All the events is here, guys. That's what I said in my other channel. This game is really, really free. It's fair. Auto Rally gives you 20 free day of your red guards. Of course. There you go. Sell badges early game for bounties. Of course. Not a lot of people know that. So this is the thing that for me, for me, the knowledge that I have against other YouTubers is like, nobody actually teaching you nothing. It's the wrong thing. Remember when I always say, anything over army damage is not good. Just throw that away. Throw it away. Don't worry about it. That's why I do not increase anytime when GOG push out like new guard weapons, airship parts, coat of arms. Like, really? Really? You want me to fall in your trap? And then 2 months later, you're going to come out with another one? Like, no. No. Don't do it. Non-spenders can beat spenders any single day they stop spending. That's why I'm like, nah. I don't roll like that. Not anymore. I used to be real stupid, trust me. I used to be super stupid. And then I figure it out. Like, I'm just sitting there like, sometimes I'm just dozing on the screen like this, and you know what I mean? I'm not even looking at the screen anymore. When I'm staring at the screen, I'm not looking at it anymore. My whole mind, I'm just thinking about like everything that actually can save me money. Remember, there's a will, there's a way, right? So I'm like, oh man, there's shortcuts. Yes, we teach our player in 950. We get in Discord and walk them through things where tips and tricks, etc. Old school, like we did in 592. That's nice. That's very nice. Cat, that's really, really nice. And myself in a different kingdom, I really appreciate it because it's not a lot of people out there that actually have a good heart that want to share the knowledge. So like I say, if you can't beat GOG algorithm, you be stuck. You'll want to quit. If you look at so many people that actually have a YouTube channel of Guns of Glory, they all ended up quitting. They all ended up quitting. You know what I mean? Not because they want to quit. Like I say, if you play this game, if you know everything behind GOG, you can play this game forever. And I love it. The reason why I love this type of game is because these type of game doesn't end. I am not playing oh hey fam, how you doing? I am not playing like Battlefield or Call of Duty where it actually max you to a certain level. You can't go anymore. No, I don't like games like that anymore. I like games where it keep continuing, like keep going, going, going. You're teaching me loads, brother, and I'm 48, castle, and I've been doing things so wrong. Yeah, I mean, it's not your fault, David. It's not your fault. Yeah, like I say, it's Oh, you're welcome. Like I say, it's a lot of people that's selfish and a lot of people that's didn't dig in 100% in the game, and they just start making videos like they just want you to watch the channel. Like, love the videos, Raven. Finally, a good GOG YouTuber. I appreciate it. So like I come here to share everything, guys. Everything that I know. Of course, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass certain people, because I also spend money and I also understand the game more than anybody else. Of course, I'm always gonna pass them. But if you understand the game like I understand the game, and you're a spender, you're right there with me. But remember, I just want to make it clear, all right? If I stop spending for about 2 months, everybody can reach up to me. Just doing what I'm doing, with explaining everything on my channel, you'll get up there in 2 months, guarantee. Because every 2 months, there's always something coming out in the game. So if I stop spending, everybody can reach up to me. You see what I mean? And I have a certain limit that when I play this game, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop spending completely. All right. On the things that keep coming out, everything that keep coming out. Right. When I stop spending, is when I finish all my research, and I finish my Castle 50. That's when I stop spending. All right, because nobody can beat you. You got to understand, to actually finish the research in Imperial University, it takes a lot of money. But if you wait for the event, when you wait for the event, for the research speed, all right, every time that because you get consumption rebate, you get those things back and save it. All right. This is why I pass everybody with my statistic, because I wait. I know about the algorithm, so I wait. Yeah, most oh yeah, of course, we all begin somewhere, of course. Um yeah, most GOG videos is all about kicking ass in events. So boring. We need more video like Raven. Great job. Of course, thank you. Um I want everybody to be equal. The reason why, because I want everybody to have fun. You don't want to wait for another Raven to come online and go, hey guys, do this. Hey guys, do this. No. I'm not going to be online 100%. Like, not every day. It could be KVK, like I say, I work on KVK. So, if everybody can just understand where I'm coming from when I'm trying to help everybody else, the whole entire kingdom, I'll help everybody. No matter if you're in my kingdom or another kingdom, you gotta understand, like, I'm not gonna try to carry that burden all the time. I can't do it. So in order for us to win the crown, I gotta be online. Nah, that's not fair to me. Okay, I'm teaching everyone, sharing all my knowledge. As long as we having fun here, guys. Like I said, here we live in peace. If you guys are in a different kingdom, you're always welcome to join here. Okay, you might be like a lower level, or if you have any type of money, if you're a spender, you boost yourself up really quickly here. Okay, because as I mentioned in my other channels, my previous channel, all you gotta do is buy the $1 material war chest, the $1 one from flash sales. All right, and I have 10 farms. I got 10 farms. So that's a lot of material. That's a lot of resource. You boom, boom, boom. You get back. You get up there like quick. You know, like, I don't know, maybe a month. Boom, you see 40 already. That's how it is. GOG is a fair game. I swear to God, they're a fair game. With those besides those two complaints that I did yesterday, they're a fair game, guys. Trust me. You can't find a game like this out there anywhere. You know, maybe if you boycott it, protest, or strike, go on strike, they will fix it. Trust me, guys, they will fix it. All right. But you gotta know what you're going on strike for. All right. You gotta go on strike for the real thing, the actual thing that actually hurt everyone. Not a little basic little thing here. I'm talking about Imperial University. Why we never had a equipment for it? You could wear all these stuff, the accolades and all. It doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. There's no deduction, no reduction in speed, no reduction in like the the manuscript. You don't have it. You want to get manuscript. What they want you to get a deduction of manuscript is one thing out of the university. And I'm like, what? What about the resource? You're killing this resource. You research like 20% out of one part, and then you're looking at like 150 million iron. Like what? What? That's a lot of money. So would you upgrade now with the research because of the 10% return, or wait till 50% event? Yes, you can upgrade. You can upgrade. You can do a amount of research you want. You can upgrade. Okay, do not unlock a tier 14. Don't unlock a tier 14, because when you unlock a tier 14, there's your opponent's gonna have tier 14. And when you surpass like your whole entire kingdom, the burden is on you. That's the problem. See, the matchmaking is never fair, right? Because people doesn't understand. You can't just put money in the game, dump money in the game, and just keep going boop, 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 go up. And then what's going to happen to your kingdom? Everybody's going to actually quit because they can't win battles, right? When people living in your kingdom, they're not going to have fun. In order to have fun is when they can actually attack someone and win. All right? You don't want to be the loser who actually, like participate and then not knowing anything, and then you're always going to get hit. You're going to keep losing, and boom, they end up quitting. That's how it is. Even spenders. I promise you, 65% of spenders on GOG actually quit. They quit. They ain't got no more money. They're so used to spending to get number one and everything. Like, well, right now we got R16 gemstones or 17. Boom, boom, boom. They keep getting it, and then when they run out of money, things happen in real life. Now, they're so ashamed of themselves. They quit. They quit. Hey, what's up? How you doing? So yeah, like you can play this game forever, guys. Forever. I'm not lying. You can see it. You can see it. If there's trust me, there's always a way to get everything that you need. It's always there in every event. To climb up to C40. How long is the climb up to C40? If you know what you're doing. It only takes you 2 months. 2 months. Go through 50% event because they help you out. Instead of like trying to like max out something or this other thing here, if you really want to get C40, just go for speed. Go for speed. And badges. That's it. See what I mean? The same thing with the airship. Same thing. Same thing for distant. Distant damage, infantry damage. If you can't work on all of them, work on one of them. Because one of them can still... You don't have to get 600 damage on infantry, 600 damage on cavalry, 600 damage on distant. You don't have to. What you really have to focus on is just one particular one. Just one. You could destroy anybody in the kingdom with just one. That's it. And then after that, work on your next one. work on your next one. Because remember, the higher you go up, the longer you have to wait for your damage. Right? So why not take the time to work on your other troops to move up? As long as you don't move up to T14, you want to have fun in your kingdom forever, make sure people understand, don't be a T14 because your opponent's going to be T14s. You don't want that. That's where I mess up. I played this game so many times years ago. A lot of kingdoms, I just boom, 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 I move up. And now I'm like, oh, crap. Now I got to fight all these crazy people. You did it. GOG didn't say, hey, man, move up to Castle 50. You did it. So I'm like, oh, man, this is tough. Yeah, this is a part of the problem. The castle upgrade or rush and makes a paper castle. Yes. Yes, it does. You know. That's why I always recommend, like, when you move up castle level, you got to understand. If you're castle level 40, right? Stay at 40 for a while. Even though if you know 41, if you don't know about 41 and up, and then you shouldn't be playing the game. Because there's a little indicator where you reach castle level 41, every time you upgrade your troop buildings to level 1, you get that, boom, 2% increase on your damage, 1% increase on your damage received. It's always been that way. And then Glory Bandit has their own damage. You know, I'm a paper. It's all right. It's all right. You can still have fun. You can still learn about it. You know what I mean? On your beast march on Saturday, would you send full distance march or add a couple? No. You never want to add infantry. Infantry is the bad, a bad type to send. You want to send cavalry or you want to send distant? You can mix cavalry and distant, but you never want to send infantry. That's not going to work out. I don't care if you're a high level infantry march. Don't do it because you know it's just, look at this. Think of it like this. Let's think about how people went to war back in the days in real life, right? Who has the advantage? Is the people standing on the ground or the people is riding the horse? Or the people standing ground or the people is like way back there, you know, shooting arrows at you? You know, yes, he's talking about the berserker. Yes, he's talking about the wolf. So yeah, never send infantry. Okay, you could be a lower. You could have less. You could have lower stats than anybody, as long as you could send the right march. It's always good for distant. Always good for cavalry. All right, you're gonna always hit the maximum hit, and even it basically depending on your statistic with your with your march, and it doesn't depend on your tier because I was launching like tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, tier 6, tier 7. I still hit the maximum when I hit the beast, and everybody knows it in my kingdom. I always hit it. Should I send mixed march with 70%? No. Like I said, infantry is a no-go. Infantry always belong in your castle. Don't send them out. All right? They're the first line. The infantry is on foot. The monster, the beast is on foot. It's like you going up to a big person like, hey, hit me. They hit you. You cannot escape. That type can't escape. You need cavalry or you need somebody who's like shooting way behind your cavalry. That's how you win the match. So yeah, infantry, no. Infantry is never a no. It's never a go. It's no. They suck. Trust me. Infantry sucks. Even though, like, if you read all the guards, don't listen to GOG. When they made the guards, they say, oh yeah, check the 5th skill out. Yeah, if you have surviving That's also why nobody listened. That's why nobody actually like used their mind. Like, hey, the fifth skill said if you have infantry that survive in the battle, it will boost up the rest of your troops. Well, but what if your infantry damage is so low that all of them died? Why are you gonna send infantry out? You see, they don't tell you everything. They don't. They're not clear when they tell you everything. That's no. Infantry belongs in your castle. Believe me. Your distant damage, your carry damage, and your troop damage. It's all the same. Once you max every damage out there, it's all the same. For instance, if your distant damage is 800, infantry only goes to 800. Carries only go to 800. That's it. Plain and simple. Infantry's always good in your wall, in your castle. With the wall guard, with the newest wall guard, Bellinger, with all that damage, yeah, it's very very good for infantry inside your wall. Don't march them out because you have to beat the algorithm. They want you to spend money. That's what they want you to do. They want you to spend money and spend more time on the game. That's the reason why a lot of the mods player, they quit. Because the requirement to be a mod player, you gotta be online like over 12 hours. Like, who's gonna do that? Hell no. No, no. It's ridiculous. So defend this and how so only attackers. Yeah. So Cat, you know a lot about this game. And Cat, you say you from Kingdom, what is it again? You say you was in Kingdom 9 something? Oh, 950, 950. 950. I'm wondering why 947. Yeah, I'm wondering why 947 is like dead. It's sad. It's really sad. That's why when I see these YouTubers on GOG, like for GOG, right? Back in the days, I don't give them no thumbs up. I don't nothing. Nothing. Like if I'm watching your channel, you're not helping me out. Or you playing an event and you want me to watch your channel and give you a thumbs up. No. No. If you're not helping me out, I'm sorry. I'm not an in denial person. If you're not helping me out, I'm not gonna give you a thumbs up. I'm not gonna subscribe. I'm not gonna share your video. No. No. This is why a lot of YouTubers fail. They all quit. If they think they know a lot about this game, they're wrong. They're wrong. Because I could play this game forever. Forever. You see all my videos, my knowledge? If I play this game, I could play this game forever and not ever have to quit. Why would I want to lose my viewers? Right? Why you gonna quit? It's because they don't know about this game. They see something, they just jump on it. Hey guys, oh yeah, this is the new update. What is behind the updates? What is behind the updates? Where's the damage? They don't know. You know what I mean? Play long time, K12. Oh yeah, I was in oh man. My first kingdom was like 100 and something. But it was still the first year. It wasn't that year wasn't ended yet. When GOG made the game. It was something like early 112 or 111. I didn't spend no money. The first year I didn't spend no money. I was trying to figure out still like how to do a lot of things. And I'm not gonna blame other people. There's other people that were spending money, but the game is new. So when I was playing in the kingdom was like a year old, not even a year old yet, and people are still trying to figure out, And then I joined again. Like then I stopped playing for a while, and then I came back again. Um, it still haven't been my 4 year mark yet. That's why I didn't understand. And then my 4th year, I'm like, oh wait a minute. So I put like a whole bunch of things together. I'm like, oh man, this makes sense. Oh yeah. So when you start thinking, when you start reading, you gonna find shortcuts. Shortcuts, yeah. Wiser. Yeah, you're gonna be wiser. You're gonna find shortcuts. So what you're saying, even in KVK, March best to send all distant if your damage is more, and how I got that wrong because I thought I protect the distance. No, 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 no. No, you're not protecting your distance. Trust me, you're not. Okay. Not only the damage, but you also have to look at the research. Research is a lot of people that they neglect the research. Okay. So let's get in the game, guys. So I'm gonna show you guys. All right. So remember my last report, right? Game lagging a little bit, guys. Sorry. So the last report. Okay. Now remember, it breaks down to every single little detail in your report. Okay. So I am a distant marcher. Now you trust me, it takes a long time to max this out. So you got to see your overall damage, guys, right? Overall damage. Don't worry about infantry. Don't worry about cavalry if you're not sending them out. If you're not sending those troops out, don't worry about it. This has nothing, okay? Look at my cavalry, 491. Not sending cavalry out, don't worry about it. It doesn't apply. Now, you need overall damage, all right? They can beat you in damage, guys. Remember, because of the research, your damage could be low. It could be low. As long as you beat them by army damage and army damage received, and then you have like high research, you can beat anybody. All right? I just want to point that out. So I'm a distant marcher. Of course, my distant damage is going to be high. My distant damage received is going to be high. And then you also have to look at distant versus infantry damage, distant versus cavalry damage. You see why this is only 19.6? That's because I didn't have 3 stars on my distant guards. I didn't apply the 3rd constellation. That's why this is low. All right. You can also find a little bit of this in your research, in your Imperial research, and your Academy research. That's how I got it to 19.6. And then now, when you see this right here, this whole piece right here is from your constellation, from your constellation from your S cards, but you have to keep going down further into constellation, and you see it in your purple guards. And also, purple guards is best for the mercs. Mercs, you know what I mean? Now, here, this is where you find like some part of this is also in your constellation, and it's mostly in your Imperial research. All right, your offensive lethality and your resistance is all in your Imperial research. But I did a little video, live stream yesterday because I just feel bad for like a lot of people out there that doesn't have the same knowledge as me, and then they have to sit there and try to like do all this research. It'll take you years, guys, years. For non-spenders, it'll take you years, take you forever. And I guarantee you, nobody had completed this research yet. Except for those spenders that spend like $100,000, yes. But trust me, like I say, once you finish Imperial research, those spenders can't beat you. They cannot beat you. I believe me. Once they stop spending, they can't beat you. Because those people always like to spend money, right? They always like to spend money. Of course, they're going to climb up further than you. Not that far. Not that far. If you have an R17 something out there, the event have an R16. How far is the R16 and R17? Don't look at the basic stats. The basic stats is always above army damage. Now I want you to look at army damage received, what you're getting from it, or army damage. Is it higher? Is it really high from the R16? No, it's not. It's not. So when the people that can't spend money anymore because they broke, they don't have a money tree, what they're gonna do? They're gonna end up making a excuse like, "Oh man, something happened to my family. Oh, my dog died. Oh, um, something happened. I gotta quit the game." So despite this, all these things that they live with you for a year or 2 years, and then all of a sudden like they want to quit. Like, no, guys. For me, I committed with you guys. You guys are like my best friends, like my brothers, my sister. We're gonna keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. And when I quit, I'm gonna tell you why I quit. The 100% fact why I quit. Okay? It's not because I'm broke. It makes no sense, guys. It doesn't make sense at all. You want to get all the way up there, then you're gonna quit. No, you ran out of money, or you don't understand the game 100% like me. You just end up quitting. So all the people that you live with every single day, you come back home from work, all this time that you have, your free time, you enjoy. Everything is a lie. That's why I say, if you don't know the person, you don't know them in real life, don't consider them as your best friend. All right. Consider somebody just they say hi, bye to every single day. They're not your best friend. You're not supposed to give your accounts away. You're not supposed to let somebody hold your account. That's your fault. Like me, somebody took my C50. Who am I going to blame? I'm not going to blame nobody. I'm not going to blame that person that took my C50. I'm going to blame myself that gave it to him. That's it. You know what I mean? You can't believe anybody. I don't know their address. I don't know their state. I don't know where they live. If all would spend way less, the game would be cheaper. Of course. No. The game will not be cheaper. Okay? If all spend way less, the game is not be cheaper. But GOG will hear us out. Okay? The way they made the game, they always make the game that way. If you look from where the game first started, the first week, the second week, the store, same amount. Everything's the same amount. It looks like you need to spend more money because the things that you need is so much more than what that pack has. That's why it looks like you need to spend more money. But everything is the same from day one. It's nothing changed, guys. Nothing changed. So yes, they're all in it. They're all in for the money. If you don't have any patience in the game, that's where they get you. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I need to turn on the light. So Raven, what do you send in KVK March, brother? Distance. Oh, believe me when I say this. You can send anything you want to send. Okay? Like I said, I was sending my tier 3, tier 4, tier 5, tier 6, tier 7, tier 8. And I eliminate all T13's distance. It all depends on your statistic. Remember, once you do your research applies to all of your distance. All right? All of them. You know, so you just buffed up everybody. Like all of your tier, all your distant tier. And then if you look at that war books, right? The two main important thing in war books, right? In the left hand corner. Go back out here. Library of War. Now, these two here. These two here, you always have to have those two max out to 10. You always have to have them. Okay? Because those apply to all your distance. Alright? And then the rest is all individual. Like, this is a 13, that's a 12, that's 11, that's a 10, that's a 9. You could add books all the way up to, like, all the way down to a 9. Because there's some, you know, C26 that always want to help out or make some points. You guys have to understand. The more you participate in the event, is the materials you get, the rewards you get is for you. It's not for anybody else. It's for you. That's how you grow. So I always tell my members that, like, you have to participate because castle level matters, power level matters. If one day, okay, so I'm a castle 46. I'm a castle 46. I explained in my last video, our previous KVK, there's one kingdom that has so many tier 14s and so many tier 12. And the other kingdom has a castle level 49. He has tier 14. He has tier 14. But when you look at his members, he only had like 9 members. He only had like 9 members. So why they put a C49 there that has T14 is because his alliance was small. Like I said, it's all equal power. When you're fighting different kingdom, it's all equal power. That's the algorithm. You gotta fight somebody that's your equal power. They're not gonna like have a kingdom that dominates you guys. Each and every KVK that we had so far, none of them was stronger than me. None of them. I don't care what castle level. They was not stronger than me. So it's all the amount of like castle level and power. It has nothing to do with your statistic. It has nothing to do with your research. It's always castle level and troop power. That's why keep the minimum. Keep the minimum. If you have a hospital in sanctuary that can hold 6 million troops, I recommend you have 6 million troops in your castle, because you can nobody even in your kingdom can never kill you. You can always get that 6 million back. If you go on vacation, all right. If I'm gonna go on vacation, if power matters, castle level matters, power matters, I'll tell my kingdom, like, hey, you guys can make a rally me and eliminate all my troops because I'm about to go on vacation for like a month. That's how you should do it. But are your troops gonna die? No. When I come back, boom, I get it all back. Power level, and because basically troops is, the more troops you have, your power level will just increase. Insane amount of power you'll get. You know what I mean? So by the way, GGG needs to work on their skins. Old days look great. Now it's all China Dragon Demons. Yeah, I think so too. But I don't know. I'm really not the skin person. I just like what it gives me. Um, and when I play pirates events, I always spend on pirates events because not just for the skin. You know what I mean? Not just for the skin, but for everything else. Like you reach a certain amount of points, you get this. And I'm trying to get all like the intensive gear level 6, stuff like that. So then when I go back and raise a bounty, I don't have to raise a bounty for the level 5. And I just go for something else because I'm getting it from pirates events and all the materials. You know. Uh, used to hide in the clouds in the forest. Cat, what you mean by that? Like, used to hide in the cloud in the forest. Can you explain to me what is that, Cat? Yes, participation is key. Used to hide in the clouds in the forest. Yes, a lot of hitting stats and consolation. Yes, it is. It's a lot of money, guys, but it's it's not that bad, believe me. Constellation, like I said, this game is fair. They give you through Spirit Mine. They give you through the what you call it, the convoy. They give you that Spirit Mine. They give you through the Dragon Invasion. Um, this thing is lagging. Okay, so that the vampire horde. See, look, even the volcano stone is here, guys. Look, it's right here. See that? It's right here. So you can actually fuse your gear, right? But I don't need that because it's gonna come around again, guys. It's gonna come back again. So like I say, everything is basically free. It's free and it's based on luck. So I do this. Actually, when I do this, it helped me a lot, guys. So I'm gonna go to Giselle. You see all this right here, guys? I barely spend money on Starflakes, because if I do spend money on Starflakes, trust me, all of these will be full. Okay, because I am a spender. But it just, if I'm gonna focus on Starflake, any event, anytime I get Starflake, any event, I'm like jumping up. You know what I mean? Same thing when I'm doing Airship. If there's an event that's gonna give me like the refinement scroll, like 100, I think I had like 200 chests of those, and then I divided which one I really need. And this is the event where I can exchange whatever I get from getting points, and I see like Lord Stamina. I'm like, oh, I gotta get that. You know what I mean? You gotta go for the things that you really need. And if you don't know the things that you really need, all you gotta do is ask somebody. Ask me. I'm always here. Oh, thanks. Yeah. Welcome everybody here, guys. Let's see here. Yeah, because you know, like the more and more people we help out, guys, trust me, the game will be back like the first year when you reach out to customer service. Who's talking to you? People, live people talking to you, right? People that make sense, and try to fix everything that we want them to fix. Send troops outside castle and non-members to march and teleport you. Oh yeah, yeah, of course, yeah. That's how you. Yeah, that's how you hide. Yeah, that's how you hide in the clouds. Yes. I'm not sure if it works 100% anymore. Like I said, like I only been back like about 4 months now, and like during the 4 months, I still had the game installed. I never deleted the game, so I had the game installed, and when something new come out, it'll give me a notification that something's new, and I look at it. I look at it before I update it. But I update everything. I look at it. I'm like, okay, never mind. You know what I mean? That's how it is. When I still had the game, but I wasn't playing. So I look at it. I'm like, I'm still waiting on the equipment. I am still waiting on the equipment for Imperial University. It sucks. Like nothing works with this crap. And I'll tell you what. Even the even the frame for like the war books, it doesn't even work. Look at this. Look at this. You see this? Time required to war books. Look, resource required to learn war handbooks, right? So I'm gonna go here. We'll go here. Now you guys look at the requirement. Look at the requirement. So you see 10, 21, 4, and 1, right? So I'm gonna change it. So I just change it. See? Look at that. 10, 21, 4, and 1. This shit don't work. It used to. I promise it used to work. Because I seen it work. But now it's like it seems like they just ripping us off. Like thinking people don't realize that. You know what I mean? It used to work. I promise you, it used to work. Because I be checking. I'm a spender and I check everything. I really check everything. You know, you don't have to have it on for it to work. I'm not sure about that. I'm 100% not sure about that. I always had wear it, and it used to work because yeah, I mean, okay, you have to activate it. Okay, let me explain something. Let's go back. Let's go back to let's go back here. Now let's go. Let's choose a castle skin, right? So we're gonna go to my castle skin. Okay. All right. So you see where it say unlock to gain? You gotta unlock it. I get it. You gotta unlock it to gain, right? Now you have to activate it to gain the second piece. Okay, this is for the castle skin. So when I go like this, now I can't change back to whatever I have on because it just gave me the army damage. But to unlock it, yeah, you gain the first part. See, same thing like this. Yes. I'm not sure. Wait, let's go back to. Let's double check, because remember I'm not. I'm a newbie too now. I came. It's only been 4 months. Oh man, where I'm going? Okay, let's go back to frame. There. Okay. To unlock it, you gain it. Okay. So I never read that part, but I it's a good thing you pointed out. When to unlock it, as long as you unlock it at the first time when you first get it, now you gain it. That's awesome. That's awesome to know. Because before I just wore it right away. But Cat, you're absolutely right. Activate to gain is nothing there. Okay, you're right. You're right, Cat. You're right. Great job on that, because I always put it on, and before you work, yeah, before you work, just click over at the benefit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Exactly right. Okay. Now you know this is BS, right, Cat? You know this is BS. You did not get this. If you get this, it would tell you that you got this. And because every time you're gonna research something in the Imperial University, it should light up, right? But it's BS. It's BS. I've seen this before. It's BS. And I oh my bad. So yeah. So that is the problem, because it doesn't work for Imperia at all. It doesn't. I looked at it many years ago. Many years ago. I remember it was like 4 years ago. A little bit over 4 years ago. It's still not working. Nothing. Nothing's working. Because remember, if you get that reduction of like resource, you're able to find it. You get the reduction from the manuscript, you're able to find it. You get the reduction from your speed, it'll all light up to green. You know, it's they never fix it. It's been 4 years, over 4 years. They never fix it. I was talking to Asgard earlier, and when we was talking about the research and everything like that, it just shocked me. I'm like, oh yeah, I was supposed to talk about that. Like that was one of the video I wanted to push out. So then I push out a complaint video instead, because I want them to, yeah. Once it over, it won't. Yeah, of course. It sucks, guys. But yeah, so this is the big thing about this video here, is about the airship. A lot of people, like even myself in the very beginning, I have no idea like how to save so much time to get airship, like to max the airship out. Until like 4 years ago, like I realized, I'm like, oh man, this is super simple. And then you watch somebody else's channel, and they're like, well, you need to spend 200 of this, and you need to hit the threats. And then you didn't. I'm like, when am I gonna get airship level 7? When? right? But if you put if you put your mind, your focus on the raising a bounty, that's when you go like, why am I hitting the threats for? I could have saved that, right? Raven, how are you getting your main guards? How are you getting your main guards? My, I just got lucky. I got lucky, and I played the you know, remember when they was out for like a week? What are the guards? Those guards was out there for a week, and I only got um I only got 3 of her. Giselle was out there. She had her week. Margaret had her week. You have to get these what, Mazera? Mazera, it was a little different with Mazera. Yeah, Mazera wasn't, she was, trust me, because I would have jumped on that. Yeah, she was at the endless chance up. Mazera was here, right? Mazera was here, and Margaret. So Margaret was in the challenge, the glory challenge. Margaret was here. She was here. And Mazera was in the endless challenge, endless chance. That's, yeah. So, yeah, you know what they're doing. So try to remember if one of the purple guards that you have to purchase is more than Imperial Research Speed. Really haven't looked at it. Nah. It's not. It's not. Everything changed so much about this game. Everything changed so much. And they hide a little stuff too. So all your purple guards all the way up to what you call, what's her name again? Dominique. Yeah. To Dominique. You know, if you just check, right? If you just check, nothing applies anymore. Before, you have to appoint them, right? Especially when you're doing research, when you're hitting threats, when you rally red guards, when you're training, you have to apply these guards. You have to appoint these guards for them to actually, you, before you get the boost. And now you don't get the boost anymore. Now we just straight up constellation just for troop statistic. That's it. It's nothing more, nothing less anymore. So that's like a game changing, and they didn't tell us. Well, I was basically, I wasn't even here, but I could see it through an update that they eliminated. They eliminated. You can't appoint them. You know, to like, remember it was one of the guards. So like you can appoint the guards and get extra loot when you go out there looting. Now it's not like that anymore. It's not anymore. It's different now. So I was thinking it was. Oh yeah. It was. It was. Where'd he go? So yeah, it it doesn't apply anymore. Before, yeah, because remember, before, when you appoint these two guards, you appoint these guards, you get the benefit, and it will tell you too. It will tell you when you go out there and you loot, you get extra loot. When you get training equipment, you activate these boosts. You buy this, you buy the wonder, and then you appoint these guards. You get a reduction of like troop training speed. Yeah, it was great. It was great. So they took that away. They took that away from us, guys. So it doesn't work that way anymore. Like it doesn't. It, you know. Yeah. So hey, at least we know. At least we know. A lot now. Okay. That's why we're still here in GOG. And I really want to thank all the people who stood by my side in my kingdom and stay, because I don't abuse my power. Because remember, if I'm gonna attack somebody smaller than me, for what? What am I gonna gain? What I'm gonna get from that person? Unless that person is not like a person that actually deserve to die, yeah, of course. But if we can work things out by just talking to make sure everybody explain we're gonna be on the same page, yeah, talk. You know, I only do things if I benefit out of it. All right. People can say I'm a bad person because of the way they think or the way they're living. I don't care. You can think of me or whatever you want to think of me. Just don't disrespect me. I don't like that. I don't hit anybody. I might make a castle over there. Oh yeah, yeah. Come over to our kingdom. Trust me, you're gonna have a lot of fun. Like I said, our kingdom is new. You can always catch up really quick. There was a T10, the second KVK. So we have what is he? We have 3 KVK so far. You see, we're still new. This is gonna be the 4th KVK, but the second KVK, a T10 with 7 billion power, and he was about 4 years old, and he was killing everybody in my kingdom. Yeah. Everybody in my kingdom lost to a T10. So that's why it's always good to always like try to reach out and help your kingdom out, no matter if they're in your alliance or just basically just in your kingdom. As long as they're a good person, a person that's willing to learn, and a person that's willing to help and fight KVK, explain and try to make them stronger. We are having our first external this weekend. Oh. Hey, you know what they took away? Cat, you know what they took away? You remember the time there was a kill event. It was a kill event where you can gain like 20, 30,000 badges. Aristocrat badge, it was like 10,000 of them. The Marquise badge was like 10,000 of them. And there was like 2,000. There was like 2,000 Duke badge. Yeah, the kill event was in there. I still have photo. I still have image of the rewards and kill event. They took that away. They took that away. I'm mad. Cause you know how we got Discord and we have a Line app, and I was showing everybody the image. The kill event, the image. Yeah, you see, they took that away. It was 10,000 or 20,000 aristocrat badge. It was like 10,000 Marquise badge. It was like 2,000 Duke badge. All you had to do is kill. We will reach out to our whole entire people that live in our kingdom. Like, hey guys, this week I'm gonna have to kill you. This week I'm gonna have to kill you. So we actually figure out the whole 4 days. You know, the kill event happened on the 5th day, so the whole entire 4 days before kill event come out, we was like, hey guys, let's send troops to a tile. Let's kill each other. All right, let's all put on some farm gear and just kill each other. And boom, all of us was getting all these badges. It was amazing, because people were jumping up for like 5 levels. You didn't even have to wait for 50% event. You could just boop 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 boop. Like, yeah, there you go. I tell you, it was fun back in the days, but they took that away from us. They came out with this kingdom conflict crap. Like, yeah, they know how to rip people off. I'm like, oh man. It's always something new, and then they take something away from us. Like, it's, so now you guys know how to, get your airship. You can max your airship out. You can max your airship out in months. This is the main thing about when you max your airship out doing the things that I tell you to do, right? Because I'm here to help you guys, like help myself and help everybody else. But say if you went to airship level 5 in the very beginning, right? Airship level 5, you got to know. It will tell you from airship intensity gear level 4, you're going to gain 10%. But then when you get intensity gear level 5, when you add that, you jump up 30%. You go like, oh man, where's the damage coming from? And none of the YouTubers, I promise you, none of the YouTubers or none of the people that was living in all of my kingdoms before know it. They just thinking they're getting 10%. I'm not gonna worry about 10%. I'm not gonna worry. Nah, I mean I gotta do this. Nah, I want to raise something else. I'll raise the bounty for something else. I'm like, okay, sure, because I'm not playing your game. I'm just trying to be nice, trying to be your friend. I live with you and try to help you out. But if you don't listen, oh well. You know, like that's how in every single kingdom that I play, I'm always the strongest. Always the strongest person. Yes, and I brought into the Uncharted Sea stuff. Yeah, you remember that one? Oh, yeah, it's you know, I hate the game and I love the game. And the reason why I hate the game is because I didn't have that much time on the game. I played for like a year or two. I quit. I'm not a I don't know anything about YouTube before, you know what I mean? Like streaming, recording, editing, stuff like that. I was like so I was busy. I was just busy, you know, and yeah, I mean, if I could help people way back in the days, I would. I would. Yeah. I'm not in favor of those events. It's trust me, I'm not. Just bring us that kill event back to give us all the badges. That was awesome. I think they called on to it. GOG called on to it. You're getting like 30,000 badges. 30,000 badges, nobody training troops. Because all you gotta do is heal your troops back. That was funny. That was super funny. Nobody died. Like everybody got their hospital capacity up, their sanctuary capacity up, and we was like, hey guys, check out this kill event. You're gonna get like 30,000 badges. Everybody's like, oh, so we're gonna have to kill each other. Oh man, we're gonna have to kill each other. I was like, no. We're gonna kill each other. But we have 4 days to prepare it, all right? So everybody was like maximize their capacity. We were just launching troops on towers and just kill each other. But no troops are dead. so I think that's how they got rid of that. They got rid of that because that KE just it would just keep coming for badges for like a month. And then they took that away. They know it. They're like I was like, oh man. That was amazing. I love that when that showed up. I love it. I'm like, man, free money. They're just throwing free money out. I'm like, oh yeah. You know what I mean? Instead of us waiting for months and trying to get like little badges here, little badges here. It was all in the kill event. Thousands. But well guys, I think that's it for me. So hopefully you guys learn a lot from me, especially from Kat. That's one of my my viewers, my subscriber. Hopefully, Kat, you my subscribers. So Kat know all about the game as well, you know. So it's good, you know. We share ideas, we share our knowledge, and you know, just try to help everybody out because, like I said, guys, this is F2P, free to play games, right? It's not P2P like all of these quitters is telling everybody like, yeah, man, you got is pay to play. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not pay to play, guys. Everything is in front of you. You just have to use your head. Everything is in front of you. Okay? And the reason why everybody else advance over you because your lack of like signing on, play the events, or people spend a lot of money. That's it. That's how the events over you. But if you log on every day, do your quests, hit the beast. Right now, what is the state affair? Hit that for bounty, for everything else you need through your research, stuff like that. You will not be left behind. You're not. So that's how it is. That's all I wanted to say, guys. So I love you guys. Thanks for watching my video and sharing your knowledge, your comments, your thoughts, and everything. And yeah, yeah, patient to play. Yeah, right, right. So yeah, it's good that I have like members that actually help out and that know about the game. So that's all we're gonna do in my channel. That's all we're gonna do. We're gonna help each other out, guys. Remember, as long as you beat the GOG algorithm, guys, we are gonna live here forever. You don't never have to quit. You know what I mean? So have fun, guys. Be safe out there and